Now in this video, I'm going to show you the 3 best tools to use for product research. And if you stick with me till the end of the video, I'm also going to show you how you can figure out if you're going to be profitable or not with the products that I find for you. Now, if just one person subscribes to my new channel from this video, I'll continue to post Amazon FBA content every week. And so if you end up liking this video, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, and let's get started. Now, before I get into how to find products using these 3 different methods, it's important to understand that whenever you find a potential product or a profitable product idea, you have to be able to answer yes to these 3 questions, which is, does the product have demand? Can you compete with other sellers? Meaning, is it too competitive or not competitive enough? And will you make money? Will you actually be profitable? I have this little pyramid just as an example because I truly believe that product research is the most important aspect to selling on Amazon. A lot of the other steps that you go through, meaning messaging suppliers, creating your listing, those are very transactional. You can offload those to anyone, someone on Fiverr, but understanding product research, that skill set is what's going to help you level up your income and therefore make more money every month on Amazon. So luckily, we can actually use these 3 questions and use them as numbers to put in to these inputs, these metrics here on Helium 10 black box. So I'm going to show you exactly how you're going to do this. Now, if you don't have Helium 10 yet, I have a discount code down below this video. It's for 20% off. You click it and you can click 20% off for 6 months or 10% off every month. Now, I recommend eventually just buying Helium 10 or a product research software in general, because without it, you will not be able to find products. You won't be able to find them with ChatGPT. You won't be able to find them with certain videos. Like you have to actually sacrifice some money and pay for this software. I recommend using Helium 10. And like I said, you can access the discount code down below if you'd like to. The best and most important way to find products to sell on Amazon is by starting with the keywords tab here in black box. We can find products that people are already searching for, and therefore we already know that they are in demand. So we're going to use these top filters to distinguish like what types of products we want to find that people are already looking for. Now, search volume is just another way that you could say demand. And so I want to find keywords that people are typing in on Amazon that are being searched for at least 1,000 times a month, and then at most 20,000. If you want to, you can go up to 50,000 or 100,000. But transparently, the higher the search demand, the more competitive. Therefore, it might be harder to get onto page 1. Now, with monthly revenue, this is completely dependent. I'm going to make my face smaller. This is completely dependent on the capital that you have. And so I'm going to say 3,000 upward towards, let's go ahead and say 50,000, right? I'm just not sure how much capital you have, but let's just set a very wide range. And then same with the price point. I want to set it to $10 to $50. Once again, you might think, okay, well, why not just sell a $100 product and make more money? Well, you can absolutely do that if you have the capital, if you have the funds to actually fund inventory to meet that demand. Review count, this is how we can answer the second question. Can we compete? At the most, I'm going to set the review count to 300. This is the average review count on page 1 for whatever keyword that we look for or that we're looking at. So now we come to the advanced filters. This is a little confusing if you're a beginner. Luckily for you, you don't have to mess with any of this. We want to cast the net and then like filter down from there. So this is casting the net, and I'm going to go through all the product categories that you should sell in on Amazon as a beginner. Arts, crafts, and sewing, baby category, for the most part is good. There are some products that you might have to go through a lot of red tape, a lot of regulatory stuff, paperwork from Amazon, so just be aware. I'll put an asterisk to some of these, like clothing, shoes, and jewelry, maybe. Health and household, absolutely. Home and kitchen, kitchen and dining, musical instruments, asterisk. Office products, patio, lawn and garden, pet supplies, sports and outdoors, tools and home improvement, toys and games. And I'm going to just those 12. I like to focus on one category at a time, meaning I'm going to unclick all of these and just click one of them and then look for keywords in each category. And then once I kind of go through all the pages, then I'll move on to a different category. So then we're going to hit search, and it comes out with 91 phrases found. It's coming up with 91 potential products that meet the criteria we set to find these niche products. So as I go through these keywords, I'm constantly filtering them out, meaning this has potential, this doesn't. The ones that I filter out, I'm thinking, is it seasonal? Does it revolve around maybe a person, like a celebrity? Does it revolve around a trend? I mean, this year it's 2024, so the election is this year. Keywords that revolve around people, I stay away from. It's Valentine's Day here soon. Any kind of Valentine's Day stuff, I'll filter out. But I'm looking for good potential product. Instantly, I look at baby bottle brush electric. Okay, that's intriguing. It has 1,500 searches a month, has a good monthly revenue, has a very low review count, birth announcement sign, high chair cushion, bottle cleaner electric. This one catches my eye, and it's only being searched for 1,100 times a month, but the average revenue is very good, and the review count is very good too. So I'm going to click those three dots, view on Amazon. And as I look through here on page 1, I'm getting an idea of what this product is. I'll tell you right now, listings 1 through 20, those listings are typically the products that relate the most to the keyword. Why that's important is sometimes you're going to go through page 1 and you're going to see like random products that maybe not directly but might indirectly tie into the keyword. And so when you go to source this product, you're like, crap, like what actually should I sell? Like, I don't understand what this is. Well, if you need a reference, always look at products 1 through 20, because Amazon is ranking those the highest dependent on how many people search for the keyword and then click on that product the most after that keyword has been searched. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. So as I look through here, these products are giving me a good idea as far as what a bottle cleaner electric is. So it looks like it's something like this. Maybe not so much that. Looks like that. Looks like this. Like some of these sponsored products might mess you up. Now, the next step that I would do is, now that I'm getting a good idea of this product, is I'm going to open up X-Ray Helium 10 Chrome extension. You download this once you've purchased Helium 10, and this is going to give you a big overview of all the numbers and the products on page 1 for this keyword. I look at the search volume, it still looks good. Average price point is good. Average revenue is really, really good. And average review count is 430. And I know that's over 300, but what you can actually do is you can filter out products that do not relate to the main keyword. This product right here, it doesn't directly relate to what these typical bottle cleaner electric products are. And I'm just saying that because it has a very, very high review count. And so I actually feel good about taking that out, because it gives me a better idea as far as what the actual review count on page 1 is. I can do that, especially right here. Like this random product on page 1 has 14,000 reviews, and it doesn't relate to the main keyword. So I'm going to take that out. And as I do that, the review count, oh my gosh. Okay, it's down at 76. This is a lot lower than I thought. All right. So as I look through these, I want to find one product that, in my opinion, is doing very well compared to his review count, meaning he's killing it and he doesn't have very many reviews. All right. Now I'm talking about a product someone like this guy. He's selling for $23.99. He did 600 sales in the last month, and he only has 42 reviews. He's killing it. That right there is enough evidence that this is a very, very good product to sell on Amazon as a beginner. The review count is super low. We see someone else doing this, being capable of selling over 300 units a month, and only has 42 reviews. So that's product technique number 1, is using black box product research. Technique number 2 is going to be using the tool called Cerebro. Or what I like to say is, with Cerebro, find when you search and search when you find, meaning you can find potential products by looking at all of the keywords that this product is being indexed for. So as I scroll down, I can actually just click this link right here, and it's going to pull up all of the filtered keywords that are being indexed for this product. He's being ranked for all of these 1,600 different filtered keywords. And believe it or not, like some of the best products that I've sold on Amazon, and probably will sell more in the future, is by looking at these keywords, because not a lot of people go the extra mile to do this. And transparently, most people don't do anything, but very few people actually will move forward and find more potential products by using this method. I don't recommend going through all of these keywords one by one. What you're going to do is come up to the filters and you're going to filter a lot of these out, meaning we only want keywords that have at least over a search volume of 1,000. So that's dropped to 173. That's really good. But let's do it even more, because the hard thing is you cannot filter out average review count. Does that make sense? Like we need another way to figure out if the product is too competitive. Like we answer question number 1, it has demand. Now question number 2, we have to figure out like, is it too competitive? And what you're going to do is use this competing products tool as a buffer to figure out if it's too competitive or not. So I like to recommend like filter out all the products that are over 2,000 competing products. And that filter is right here. All right. So now we have 89. I'm going to filter by highest search down to the lowest search. So as I look through these, I'm getting ideas like silicone baby, electric bottle brush, straw brush cleaner. And instead of clicking on the link to go to the product page on Amazon to figure out what the average review count is, what you can do is just hover your mouse over the keyword and you get a good idea at the reviews, at the average review count on page 1. So as we can see, like number 1 has 34,000, number 2 has 25,000. That is too high. So I'm going to keep on going. And like, it just saves you some time, which I like. So here's the thing. I personally think a lot of people underestimate these lower searched products, meaning everyone likes to go for these like beefy, 89, 70, 40,000 search keywords. But sometimes a lot of people underestimate the keywords that are only being searched for a couple thousand times a month. So I like to filter this lowest to highest. As I go through here, I'm going to find a little bit more niche products. Boone bottle brush, straw cleaner brush for 40 ounce, whatever. So I'm going to keep on going through here and let's actually just go to page 2. Okay, banana cleaner. What is that? It intrigues me. It's broad, but it's niche enough. So I'm going to click on that. And as we can see, it only has 321 competing products. That's super low. And the Cerebro IQ score, 8,800, is really good. So I'm going to click on this and let's get a good idea as to what this banana cleaner is. As I look through here, I can see that when people type in banana cleaner, it looks like they're looking for something like this, but I don't even know if these guys are making money selling this product. And so before I get all excited, I'm going to open up X-Ray once again. We can see that they just launched. So I don't know if this is a good opportunity or not, but I do see this. They're selling this cap that you put on a silicone cap that you put on over bananas. I think preserve them longer. They've sold 230 units in the last 30 days. Review count is only 15. Very good. I think I found a potential product using Cerebro. Let's just go a step further and let's figure out, if I were to launch this product, what keywords should I be using to put in my product? Like how would people find this product? Once again, we're going to go down to keywords and we're going to look at all of the keywords inside Cerebro to see what they are being indexed for. And then I think we can get a better idea. This right here spits out all the keywords that he's being ranked for organically from spot number 1 to spot number whatever. He's on page 1 and on spot number 1 for all of these keywords. Do you see this right here? This is actually huge because I know these are small numbers like 250, 202, 238, but as you add all these up, that comes out to like 2,000 to 3,000 people a month searching for this banana cover thing. I want to find like what's the main keyword, it describes this product. So once again, I'm going to filter by highest searched keyword down to the lowest. So banana hanger, probably not. Baby safe products, banana cleaner. It might be banana hat, banana stand. Let's see what that is. Or you know what? Right here. No, silicone covers for what's banana bag? Banana hat. I think this is it. Now we know that the main keyword for this product is banana hat. Here's another good potential product that I just found in the last like 10 minutes. This is very, very easy. Anyone can do this. It just takes a little bit of creativity and a little bit of direction as to how to find products within other products. And as I scroll here, I'm like, okay, this guy right here, he has a generic listing. You could potentially find this exact same product on Alibaba and resell it on this dude's listing. And he's selling it for $10. I guarantee you that little thing is like 50 cents on Alibaba. There's product research method number 2. The last one that I want to show you is going to be using the magnet tool. So as I scroll through all of the product research tools on Helium 10, let's click on Magent. And let me explain it like this. Magent is a tool that helps find commonly high searched keywords that relate back to the keyword that you put in here. It's just like an actual magnet. Okay. It is what it says it is. I want you to think of a random word. I want you to look around, see what you see. Is it a phone? Is it a pen? Is it a timer? I like to work with these timers. I want you to find any or think of any kind of random word, and I want you to type it into Magent. Now, I have been thinking about the word fidget because I know fidget spinners, you should not sell fidget spinners. But the other day I saw a lot of fidget products, and I personally think that there's a lot of other products that revolve around that keyword, but they are not specifically spinners. That would be really good to sell. So as I hit search, whoops, I'm going to do that again because I hit, and I'll just do fidget toys. Sure. So we're going to go through roughly the same thing, except I'm going to show you a different way or to filter through these keywords because you don't want to go through them page by page, etc. It's going to take too long. So it pulled up 15,000 filtered keywords. Do you have time to go through those? No. So what I recommend doing is, once again, we want to take out all of the keywords that are under 1,000 searches a month, apply filters. So now we have 556. So here's what I like to do. The Magent IQ score, that is a way for Helium 10 to say, hey, this is a good opportunity, meaning it has a lot of searches per how many number of competing products. So the higher that this Magent IQ score is, that means that it has relatively low amounts of competing products for how much search volume it has. So I'm going to filter the highest Magent IQ score products down to the lowest. Like, we still get a lot of kind of junk through here. I mean, I don't know what some of this is, but I think some of these are brand names. That's why I say junk. And let's actually filter out at most 2,000 competing products. So that kind of reduces it. So as I scroll through here, we got Infinity Cube, Fidget Cube, Calm Strips. All right, so strips for anxiety, fidget spinner, sensory slug. That's a very good. All right, wait. As I look through here, so it has, some of these have super low reviews, like 182, 476. Those are really good. Fidget pen. So I look on the review count, and these are all below 500. So I'm going to click on this. And this might be a really good product to sell as well. So let's open up X-Ray and let's get once again get a good idea as to how well these products are selling or not. Because just because they have low review count doesn't mean that they have good revenue or a good search volume. We just want to double check. So the search volume is 18,000. Average review count is 278, which is so low. And as I look on here, I mean, these guys are doing 11,000 a month, 15,000 a month, 25,000 a month. Review count all really low. So now you found a few potential products. Now the big kicker, how much profit are you going to make? Will you be profitable? Is this product just a good idea on paper? How much will I actually make? That's where Helium 10 has this pretty sweet tool. It's a profitability calculator. So if you click on the extension and you scroll down, you can click right here, and it's integrated with Alibaba, so they will pull rough estimates on how much the product would cost to buy it and to ship it over to the States. So it gives the price point, the weight, and the dimensions. This is important because this is where your FBA fees are made out of, depending on how big and how much the product weighs with the product packaging. So they estimate that one of these units costs $3.80 to buy, and that it costs maybe 17 cents to ship over. Now, here's the FBA fees, but if I scroll all the way down to the bottom, the profit margin is 41%, meaning we're going to make about $8 for every sale. That's really good. You know, transparently, if this number was even like 25 or 30%, I would still deem it really good, because sometimes these numbers, the manufacturer cost is actually a little bit higher. I've actually found that the cost to ship it is actually on the lower end. So just to be safe, I'll inflate this number by increasing the freight cost. And so it goes up to 42 cents. Or let's say I'm like, oh, well, I think it's actually going to be like $1 to ship per unit. Then let's just double this number. And actually, whoops, let's do 2,500. So now it's about $1.05 to ship, but still the profit margin is really good. So right there, I've showed you 3 different ways that you could find products to sell on Amazon using Helium 10 as a beginner. I recommend that you set a timer and that you do product research every week, maybe every day for 30 to 60 minutes at a time, because the more you do it, the better you get. And the more you have a good intuition as to learning if a product is a good opportunity or not. So instead of saying, I need to find a product within 1 week and then I'm going to start selling, set it as 1 month, and I guarantee you, the more you do it, you're going to find better and better products. So appreciate you watching. If you like this video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.